vrouw bij ons in Polen te gaan.
Thanks everyone. Before we start, just want to congratulate Swys on his 100th game as our coach. So it's a special day.
Is that as assistant coach and coach?
Is it both? It must be.
It can't be one, yeah.
Yes,
But I'm not that old.
He's this time at the Lions, 100th
Okay.
game.
And the Super Rugby game.
No, not Super Rugby, all games.
All games.
All games.
Swys, maybe to start off, I mean, I'm sure you wanted a nice, peaceful game to come back to. not stressful game, if I can say that. Must be a sigh of relief.
You know, Brendan, coming off what happened on tour, you guys know about that, and myself, and we had a lot of trials and tribulations, and it was challenges then, and you had a bye. You know, that's not always a good thing as well. So if you look at all that and the way we started, I thought, oh, here we go again. But I must say, they came well. That one try we scored was one of the most beautiful I've seen on this park, where we started right in our 22. That was something to remember. That lifted the spirit immensely.
And just personally, are you feeling relieved that, I mean, this first game's gone now?
Yeah, no, there is a definite feeling of relief. I'm glad for the players. I must compliment our forward coach with those two sneaky line-outs, you know, where we don't make contact and then come around. That was clever. And yeah, we attacked well. We're still not good on the ball control where we want to be. But they're the clever team, you know, they've got, of the 23, there's 10 Wallabies in that squad as well. So it's not a slouch team. You see the way they played against the Bulls as well. In fact, they're a very good team. And we're just blessed and very proud that we could sneak it to the end there.
The Bulls said after their game, it felt always that they were in control, but they couldn't put them away. It almost felt the same today with you guys as well. They just kept them coming back.
They don't go away. They're just there. They're too talented. They're too good and experienced. So, yeah, I realized the last 10, 12 minutes we just had to play down there. And that's why we changed our tactics slightly. And I'm happy. Especially, I must compliment the subs that came on us, and especially Tyron Green. He saved us the day. He was just unreal in this corner here at the back. So, thanks, Tyron.
It looks like the break for Harold did wonders.
It's amazing how this game works, for anyone. It keeps you humble, it keeps you going. Not to say that he was not humble, but it keeps you hungry. And Harold was unreal. He played so well. I know Makpo was good, so I was very happy with a lot of the players, I must say.
Swys, was this one of those games where you don't want to dwell too much on the performance and rather just take the result and move forward?
Yeah, you know, we said all week when you play a team like this, it's almost a bit like Test rugby. You know, it's going to be a hell of a fight all the way right to the end. And yeah, any result I would have taken. If you woke me up this morning and you said you win 6-5, I would have taken it. Definitely.
Is it a case of now at this stage of the season also just momentum and just making sure that you guys keep on winning is more important than, say,
yeah, I think the danger, I'm glad you're asking that, Brendan. The danger is now to start worrying about future ahead. We've got to now stay focused 20 minutes at a time and not worry too much about the result. And that was almost the talk half time as well. Let's just get the process going. Let's start keeping the ball, see how well we can carry, get the cleaner in, and let the decision makers make clever decisions. So that came through very well. And yeah, they pulled it off. We were down and out at the stage, and they showed guts.
So the decision, sort of 5 minutes before the end, with a penalty right in front, to go for the corner. I know you've already almost in a way answered by saying you just wanted to stay down there. Is that why you guys didn't take the kick to post?
It is a very, very interesting question there. You roll the dice. It's really a case. There's a guy who ran there in front of us and he shouted at me, he said, "Mols, op alle toe." And you know, that is the emotional reaction you get. But what happens if you're 1 point ahead? We didn't exit well all day. It was one of our weaknesses today. So what happens, you go for points and you're now 3 up and they kick off, they pin you down there. Now there's 5 minutes left on the clock. You give them the opportunity to play. So when the pressure builds, field position becomes very important. We did win our line-out ball. We were in control, and that's why we tried to pin them down in their area, and it worked for us on the day. If it didn't work, then I would have taken the blame. So it's how it goes in this game.
Swys, how chuffed are you, and I guess it spoke to the character of the guys that in that final quarter, with the game really on the line, your forwards seem to find another level.
Definitely, yeah. The subs today made a massive difference. We did battle before the game with Carlo with his bit of flu and Johannes Jonker and those guys, so we had to box clever when to take them off and when to keep them on. But yeah, it was a little present from above today because we had to just fight and fight, and they played well. So yeah, lots of guts, lots of character.
So it's just 3 penalties, and they had 13 against, and that was quite a difference. That that obviously helped you guys a lot.
Yeah, you know, I love it when that's the case because it was the buzzword of the week. Let's no penalties. And the games we lost, funny enough, the games we lost, we were bad with the penalties. And I showed them the stats. The game we won 6, now lost 5. And when we do well, we don't concede many penalties. And Warren White, our captain, was hard on that today. We've got a call that if we got to stay inside, don't go for the ball, stay out of the rucks. Be clean, be good. You know, we've got a call for that, and they reacted. And that saved us the game at the end of the day.
Swys, you mentioned the exits. I think in the first half, the 3 Waratahs tries all came after funny little chip kicks from your own 22. Was that the problem, or was there something else that went wrong there?
Yes, you know what happens with that one? It was the first 2 were planned because what they had the scrum off plugged in the line, and the 15 was very deep, so there was space. And as our analyst showed me again, we just needed a bounce there on the 1, and we would have been through. So you know, we do want to score long distance tries, and if it comes off, it comes off. But you don't want them to score if you're going to make a plan there. So yeah, maybe in hindsight. Maybe in hindsight, we would have caught the ball and scored.
Does
I can put it that way.
your professional help that you get allow you to have a slight drop of 2 after on a night like tonight?
It's really water under the bridge. It's all gone. I thank God that I can be involved with such a wonderful team and bunch of men and make a difference and go forward and plan. It never ever crossed my mind. My mouth was dry with it in the last 5 minutes, but that was basically it. So was yours.
Are there any injury concerns?
Not too much at this stage, you know. I'll find out now. First, will the docs do assessment right now, and then he phones me tomorrow morning, and if we need to send guys for scans and stuff, we do that. But nothing looked wishy. What is there? Anything? Nothing. No. So that's great.
What was the reason that Sadi came off so early in the game?
He had a flu all week, and the doctor did monitor him right through the game, and he gave me the call that it's wise to get him off. We did plan for that.
Apart from you winning, the other South African results actually went in your favour. So you're now just 2 points adrift.
Yeah, no, it's
everything to play for now again.
It's now it's the enjoyable time of the season. We're right in there. The Bulls must still go and tour, you know. So the Sharks are back home. We've got them left, so it's almost getting back in our own hands again. It's just a matter of capitalising. We're not there yet. It's a dogfight now.
So you've lost a lot of players, but does that give you an advantage? The fact that you, at the business end of the season, there's more experienced guys on your side that have dealt with it.
Yeah, definitely. Today the experienced guys came through. I can mention them all. They put their hands up, you know, in the win tough. It was the sort of game when you play them, you want the experienced guys maybe to play.
So just following on from that, quite a risk maybe to take a guy like Elton off with the game, still so much in the balance, but I guess that's a great positive to come out of it, that the guys that you brought on managed to see it through.
Yeah, we're a team. When the subs come on, it doesn't matter for whom, no one is bigger than the game. You know, it was a time for Sean Reynolds. He did well when he came on, and so did Tyrone Green, and so did in fact Willem van der Sluys, who was very good with his clean outs when he came on, and Magnus was good. So there's no one bigger than that. No one is is irreplaceable. Is that the right word?
Last question.
Swys, with your last 5 games, do you still need to give guys like Elton and Malcolm more rest? Or-
Yeah, we need to find out exactly. You know, we're constant now. How they're looking, how's their conditioning. So our conditioner and the Springbok conditioner are in contact with one another. So there is definitely, we'll have to rest 1 or 2 of the guys still going in forward. But that's for all 4 the franchises, the same scenario.
Thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.